Happy Sunday, everyone. It is a really, really cool day, so I'm not going to stay outside very long. We have a couple of inches of snow that has fallen over the last couple of days, so I hope wherever you are that you are safe, that you are warm, and that you have everything that you need to continue to be both of those things. So today I'm going to really kind of tell you about something that happened to me a couple of weeks ago. And I have a friend who always tells me, only you, homie, this only happens to you. And that's kind of the way it feels. So a couple of weeks ago, I needed some help with a particular normal everyday task. And so I reached out to someone that I knew could help me, and I didn't know this person. And I walked in, and we just started talking, just kind of talking about normal things, kind of some of the situational stuff that I've got going on, but also really just about life. And it was just a really simple, ordinary moment, something that I didn't really think was going to be all that meaningful. And before you knew it, before I knew it anyway, this woman, her name is Diane, she just started kind of sharing a little bit more with me about what was going on with her personally. And she started to get a little teary-eyed, and she started to share something more personal. And, I just told her, I said, of all the things that I have to do today, maybe being present in this moment was the most important thing that I needed to do. And she thought that was really kind of interesting because, what I needed her to do was really a simple transaction. It wasn't anything really big. And about an hour and a half later, we were still chatting. And, she looked at me and she said some complimentary things to me about what I was saying to her and how she just felt comfortable with being in my presence and other things like that. And, the whole time I'm thinking, I came to you because I knew you could help me. And good morning. And really what that made me think about is really how I could help her. I didn't go into this situation believing that I could help her. I didn't know. Hi, Ashley. I love you. I just kind of felt like I needed to take advantage of that moment. And again, after an hour and a half, she started showing me something that was very personal to her, something that brought her joy. And there are people in her life that are trying to destroy that joy. And I told her, I said, you know what? You have to do what's good for you, regardless of what anybody else says or how they make you feel. Because if those people make you feel like you cannot do what brings you joy, then you need to set boundaries. And I talked about that last week, about setting boundaries. And so this story ended up being something really kind of simple. That's how it started. And then I had to go back and, hi, my nieces, how are you? And so I went back to go see Diane earlier this week, and she had a different aura around her. She was in a different place, and I could sense that even without her telling me. And I said, you know what, Diane, there's something a little different about you. And she said, you know what, it's because of the time that I spent with her the week before. And what I find really, really ironic is on her wall in her shop, it says, hey, never underestimate that amazing things can happen at any time, or something kind of like that. And that needs to be our reminder. Hi, Mary, thanks for watching. That in ordinary moments, simple things that happen every single day, we can find really extraordinary moments if we just slow down enough and take advantage of them, if we take the opportunity. And that's something that happened actually after that. I was on the phone with somebody that needed to help me. I was calling them for some assistance, and I could just tell that this woman needed somebody to just hear her. She wasn't saying anything, but I mean really listen. And so what I did with that woman, her name is Miss Houston. I don't know who she is. I don't know where she works. I don't know anything about her. And I was calling for her help. Hey, Rod. And I just said, you know what? Whatever is hurting you, whatever you're going through, stay focused. Know that I'm sending you good vibes. And the really, really great part is that this woman started crying. Miss Houston started crying. And she said, thank you. Thank you. So why am I telling you about things that have happened to me in the last couple of weeks? And again, I have friends that are like, yep, only you, homie. This stuff only happens to you. But I'm going to remind us all that these moments are available to all of us. We need to slow down. We need to recognize them and not be in such a hurry. If I had never taken a moment to really connect with Diane, then maybe I wouldn't have had, taken that an extra hour out of my day. I wasn't thinking about me. I was thinking about I needed to be present for her. And that's what we need to focus more on, is that we need to say, hey, you know what? I need to be present for her or him. I need to step out of my world and involve myself in their world. That's what needs to happen. And that's how we become better people, how we create a better world. And so I just want to remind you all, you know what? Moments happen all the time. We don't have to go looking for them to find us. And that's the reminder that I want to send to you today. Thank you, Ashley and Mary, for watching. Thanks, Rod, for stopping by. Stay warm, stay safe. I'm going to go inside because my hands are almost frozen. But take care, and I'll see you guys next week. See you later. Bye-bye.